morning students. Today we are going to study the rest of the respiration chapter. So we have started respiration, its definition and its breakdown, pathway, how glucose is broken down in the last class. Now we are going to start respiration in organisms. First we are going to study about respiration in plants. Okay. Respiration in plants. Now, is there any special respiratory organs in plants? You have studied this in your smaller class, that stomata. It is a respiratory part in every plant. Now, what is the stomata? Stomata, these are minute pores present on the leaf surface. We can see stomata on the upper surface as well as lower surface. Right? So, stomata, which is the respiratory organ in plants. Okay. So, what is stomata? What I told about stomata? They are minute pores. Okay? Tiny pores present on the surface of the leaf. In case of herbs, shrubs, okay, in case of herbs and shrubs, these are found on the stem portion also, green stem. We can see not only in the leaf surface but also on the stem of the leaf. We can see what? We can see stomata. Okay. So, in the leaf, stomata, which is a respiratory organ, it is present on the leaf surface. And if it is herb or shrub, we can see on the stem portion also. Now, what about a tree? It's not like herb or shrub. What about a big tree, a hard woody tree, which is having a very big, a very thick trunk and all? Where you can see stomata? Yes, here the stomata is replaced by another part called as lenticels. What is that? Lenticels. Okay, so in a case of a hard woody tree, stomata is present in the form of lenticels. These are the cells present on the tree for respiratory exchange of gases. Okay, so in leaves we can see stomata which is present on the leaf surface, whether it is upper surface or lower surface, we can see stomata. And here in green stem of herbs and shrubs also, stomata is a respiratory part. Now, in case of trees, it is lenticels present on the tree trunk. Hard woody trees, we can see lenticels, specialized cell structures where exchange of gases takes place. Understood? Okay. Now, this is a case of leaf and stem. Now, what about roots? How they respire? In case of roots, root, what is present for respiratory exchange? In case of root possess root hairs. Okay, for gaseous exchange, roots have root hairs. We know that. Hair-like structures, very thin thread-like structures you can see when you are plucking a plant. Just view the root of that plant. You can see root hairs. Okay, so through these root hairs, by a process known as diffusion. We have studied diffusion, right? Diffusion, exchange of gases takes place through diffusion by the process of diffusion in root hair. Okay? So, in a plant, the major respiratory part is the stomata, which is present on the upper and lower surface of the leaf. On the stem, green stem. In case of a tree, it is lenticel. And in root, through root hairs by the process of diffusion. Okay? So, I hope this is clear to you. Okay? So, this is what respiration which is taking place in plants. How the process of respiration takes place in plants. I hope this is clear to you all. Okay? Now, next, moving to the next topic. Respiration in case of animals. What about animals? What about animals? How respiration takes place? Let me take. First of all, I will give you general introduction about how this is taking place in case of terrestrial animals and aquatic animals. Then we can take a microorganism. After that, we can move to other organs. Okay, so first, in case of terrestrial animals, you know that what is terrestrial animal? Terrestrial animal means what? Land animal. In case of land animals, they have specialized structures, specialized organs like lungs for respiration. Okay, if it is a multicellular or a complex bodied organism, it has lungs for respiration. What about aquatic organisms? Those living in water like fish. Which is a respiratory organ in fish? What they will take? We know that in fishes, they take dissolved oxygen. Okay, so we are taking the case of an aquatic organism. Aquatic, like fish, they take in dissolved oxygen. What is dissolved oxygen? Oxygen which is dissolved in water. So here in water bodies we can see oxygen is in the dissolved form. So the fishes or all the aquatic organisms take in this dissolved oxygen. Okay? They will take in this dissolved oxygen through the part called as gills. Very good. Gills are present on the body of fishes. Gills. And through this only gills, through these respiratory organs, they will take the dissolved oxygen. Okay. Now, gills which is present on the body of the fishes have gill slits inside. When we are going to detailed study about the gills and all, presence of gill slits are there on the body of the fishes. You can see that. They will breathe through that. Now what will happen? These gills are connected or attached with blood vessels. Okay, so directly when water enters through it, water enters and release. Okay, so what will happen? This oxygen which is in the dissolved form is taken up by directly enters into the blood vessels and circulation takes place like that. Okay, so gills are present. So only I told this is the important point you have to notice. Fishes have gills. One more important point. What is that? Gills are the respiratory organ. They take in what? Dissolved oxygen. Okay, they take in dissolved oxygen. Okay, is this clear to you? In case of frog, which is an amphibian, right, which lives in both water as well as on land, they have two main things: skin as well as lungs. They will use these two parts for as respiratory organs in case of frog and all. Okay. Skin surface as well as lungs, because they live in both water as well as on land. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Through the skin surface by diffusion and through lungs also they will respire. Okay, in case of all the higher animals, terrestrial animals, what is the case? Lungs are the respiratory organs. Okay, now, so this is a general case of fishes, aquatic organisms, as well as mainly terrestrial animals. We are going to study in detail about respiration in humans. Now, let me take another example. Amoeba. As we have studied nutrition in amoeba, this is the second life process, respiration. We have to study this also in amoeba. Amoeba is a unicellular organism without a specialized shape. Right? They don't have a definite shape. They can change their shape. Now, what about their respiration? Even though it is one cell organism, all the life processes are taking place in its body. So, what about them? By diffusion. Again, amoeba through their cell surface by diffusion. So, if this is amoeba through the cell membrane, cell surface, exchange of gases takes place. Okay? And it is very easy that if it is diffusion that is taking place very fastly, this gas or respiratory gas will mix with the our complete body, it will absorb. Because very simple organism, right? Very simple body organization. So very fastly what exchange of gases takes place. So in amoeba, the process is diffusion. Simple. Understood? So I told you about respiration in plants and introduction about respiration in animals only. I told about fishes. Then what about frog? Like that, amoeba. Hope this is clear to you all. Okay, so what all things we have studied in this class? First one, respiration in plants. How this will take place? In case of plants, they have leaves. Stomata. What is stomata? Minute pores present on the leaf surface. And also in green stem. If it is very small plant like herbs or shrubs, through the stem. Okay, by stomata, exchange of gases takes place. In the case of aquatic organism, they will take in dissolved oxygen. In case of fish, it is gills. Now, in case of amoeba, respiration in amoeba by the process called as diffusion. And also respiration in plants, root hairs by same process, diffusion. Hope this is clear to you all. Okay. Thank you.